Hi everyone, today we're working on the LeetCode challenge number 345, reverse the vowels of a string. And in this challenge we're going to be given a string S and they want you to reverse only the vowels in the string. So leave the consonants exactly in place and swap and reverse the vowels as you go through the string. Vowels are defined as A, E, I, O, and U, and they can be both lower and uppercase, so we need to account for both of those possibilities. The examples right here, if the string is hello, you see in the output the E and the O will be reversed. If it's a slightly more complicated string like LeetCode, right here the two E's would be reversed, and then the next two vowels, this E and this O, would be reversed and would swap places. So in order to do this, we're going to start by declaring a variable called vowels, which I'm going to make a string A-E-I-O-U, and we're going to do both upper and lower case there so we can account for both of those. And then after we've done that, what do I need to do next here? We need to split this into an array so we can look at each character individually. So I'm going to define this as, let's call this letters equals s.split. Alright, and now we're going to need two pointers to basically go through this array, one from the start and one from the end, to check if each individual letter is a vowel or not. And when each pointer, the start pointer and the end pointer, are both pointing at a vowel, that's when we'll make a swap. So we'll make the start pointer be 0, and the end pointer is going to be letters dot length minus 1, so that will be pointing to the very last index in the array. And we're going to do this with a while loop. So while start is less than end, okay? So while this start pointer is distinctly less than, not equal to or greater than the end pointer, because once they meet in the middle, either equal to each other or they cross, we'll know we'll have looked at all of the letters in the array. So while the start is less than end, the first condition we want to check for is if the letter is included in vowels, and we're going to check both of them, the start and the end pointer. So if vowels dot includes, and it's going to be letters at start, and then we're going to do we're going to say and do the exact same thing. Vowels dot includes letters at end. So it's checking if both the start pointer value and the end pointer value in the array are vowels. And if they are, then we're going to use kind of the shortcut destructuring syntax, which allows you to swap two values in an array. So I'm going to go letters at start and letters at end. So this is destructuring, and we're going to swap those two things, end and letters at start. And now once you've made that swap, we got to increment the start variable and decrement the end pointer so that they're moving in towards each other in the array. So we'll do start plus plus and end minus minus. Alright, so the next condition we're going to check, else if, is going to be, I can just grab this, copy this down, if vowels dot includes the letters at the start. So basically in this condition we're checking if the letter that is at the start index is a vowel, but we're not including this second part, the and. So this would be the case, for example, if we were looking at right here in this second example, if I'm kind of on the second iteration here, and we're looking at this E that's highlighted, and potentially the end pointer is pointing to that D. What we want to do is keep the start pointer where it's at, but continue to decrement that end pointer until we find another vowel. So we're simply going to do end minus minus in here. And outside of those conditions, else, if your start variable or the start pointer is not at a vowel, we want to keep incrementing that until we find the next vowel. So at this point, well, let's go ahead and take a look, see if we've got this correct. Console.log the letters array, and we can check if we're at least making our swaps correctly. Oops, what's the error here? If vowels.includes letters at ends, typo, should say end right there. Okay, let's try this again. All right, well, we knew it was going to be the wrong answer, but we take a look at the array down here. We did, in fact, swap those vowels correctly. So now to finish this off, we should be able to do return letters dot join to join the string back together. We'll run it, make sure it's working with the test cases. Looks like we're good on these two test cases. We'll submit. And that works and gets accepted here. So hopefully that all makes sense how we do that process. This is kind of a useful thing to know how to do, both the use of two pointers, one starting at the end of an array and one starting at the beginning and moving in towards the center. And also this, if you've never seen this, this is a helpful little bit of syntax to use whenever you have to swap two values in an array. So hopefully there are some things in this video you found helpful.